Subscribe for the very latest.
Play it, Daddy.
Chord Room, more than a podcast.
But yeah, man. I wanna before we get you out of here, like I said, I want to make sure. I want to talk. I want. Can we get into? I want to get into the kicking it segment we got. So basically, are you a fan of sneakers?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite pair? What's your favorite pair you got right now?
Let me see.
Oh, he done went to the corner.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Ooh,
That's what's up.
like those. Like those.
Like I said, being from Chicago, it's just like I can't not. Like I gotta have a pair of J's. And again, I'm also late to sneakers. Like just late on everything. I'm gonna let
you know what? Hey, you know what? Everything is always on time. I'm gonna tell you before we get to the sneaker segment. I'll tell you this: like, even when you're like your trip to hip hop is in reverse for me, because I was late to gospel. Even though I had a little gospel, I was late to gospel, but I was early. Like hip hop was just I witnessed it all real time, but I was late to gospel, so I just kind of went back. And I like created like a CD of like nothing but like the best gospel people. So it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. That's why you got channels like the Chord Room. We educate people on everything hip hop. And we know sneakers is hip hop. Because these sneakers ain't selling. These sneakers ain't selling without hip hop. And that's a fact.
Facts.
I ain't making that up. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get into the Kobe 5s. Right now, they got a new colorway that's about to come out. Vanessa Bryant, shout out to Vanessa Bryant, Kobe's wife. She put these out. Now, quick story about the new Kobe 5s. Now, you ever seen this shirt right here?
No, I haven't seen it.
Never seen this shirt?
No,
all right. So this shirt, Kobe Bryant wore this shirt. You see how much it's going right now? $139.
Yeah.
Right? Because Kobe wore, now this is not to say this is Kobe's shirt, but they don't make this t-shirt no more. And it's very in the world right now, where people miss Kobe, they kind of go back and they see like these things that he wore. He wore that shirt. I want to say he created that shirt when he won his 5th ring. Right now, y'all couldn't see on the shirt, but on the shirt, it had like you can look and see like he basically had a lot of injuries that year, sprained finger, like on the hand you saw the rings, but then you also see his fractures, like you see all his injuries that he had in his hand, and basically it's just a tribute to how many injuries he played throughout that year to get his 5th ring, right? So what they did is that they wouldn't pay homage to that t-shirt, and they wouldn't create these right here. So these are now this is all we got right now currently. This is all they let, because these come out in October, right? So these are the X-rays, to the Kobe 5 X-rays. Now, when I looked at them, I'm like, yo, these are interesting. I mean, I ain't never seen nobody with an X-ray fracture or X-ray of a. I don't know if that's a hand or a foot. I don't know.
I think it's his foot, man.
Yeah, so they got that on the shoe, and then at the bottom, you see those are glow in the dark. Those the bottom glow in the dark. So. Right now, these joints, well, not right now, but when they come out in October, they're going to go for about $190. The kid version, grade school version, $120. And then the preschool version, $95. What do y'all think about these? This is a very unique shoe. Are you going to wear an X-ray of Kobe's foot on his shoe.
I wouldn't.
Not
I mean,
wearing
it's dope. It's dope, but I mean, it's dope because it's different. But I wouldn't be wearing
Not wearing, not feeling it.
Nah.
I would wear it if I had the shirt.
Okay.
I would wear it if I had the shirt. But
Okay.
nah, I wouldn't wear it. I feel like it's just, or for Halloween, like you know how people dress up as skeleton
Okay.
for Halloween,
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like you on a Halloween, that'd be tough. Like you know, you be real comfortable, you know, because you walking in your Kobe's. But other than that,
So now remember they're coming out in October, right? So maybe that's the connection right there. You know what I'm saying?
And
they glow in the dark.
And they glow in the dark.
There you go.
They go in the dark. Walt, you wearing these?
I mean, I would, you know, if am I going? I don't know if I go to the store and pick them up. It's kind of, the Kobe 5 is one of my favorite Kobe silhouettes. That is one of my favorite Kobe silhouettes. My favorite colorway is the Bruce Lee colorway.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yes.
well, how old are you, Walt?
31.
Okay, so we around the same age. Yeah, like I just feel like, yeah, Kobe. It was the Kobe's, the KD's, like, yeah. So the Bruce Lee 5s, like the kids was like rocking them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them like blue ain't really like my. I mean, I'm a Knicks fan, so you know it's subjective, but it's. I don't know if I could pull that off. You know, with the skeleton joint on it, I would play in them. That's what I'm saying.
I was about to say that too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hoop. You know, if I'm, you know, feeling it, then yeah. If I'm gonna just rock them out, I don't know about that. But I would play in them for sure.
I'm getting them because I think that'll be a good business investment. Those right there. Yeah,
I definitely see that.
Those are good. I'm definitely flipping those. But you know, in the same breath, like I said, I'm gonna play in. I don't play basketball like that. I wish I did, but I don't. But if I was playing, I'm definitely wearing those. You know, like I always say, I like a good ugly shoe, right? Or a shoe that says, like, yo, like you wore those, like you got the audacity.
But Tino, you wouldn't get the Mega 5s?
No, we're not talking about that right now. So. We ain't talking about that.
I knew straight coming.
I'm just saying.
I'm talking about, you know, but there are certain shoes that are they attention grabbers, right? Like you said, like Smooth said, I'm gonna wear that with the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Which I think that's dope. If I was going to like a Halloween themed party, you know, I'm rocking those. But I think I want them. I probably would want them just because it's Kobe. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to. I would like, you know, to have a part of Kobe on his shoe is very unique. You know what I'm saying? Very. It's just one of them things that you want to have, but because we know them things ain't hitting no shelves. They ain't hitting. They getting bought soon as Mr. Nike put them on the truck. So they already spoken for. And it's so foul, but that's what it is. They not making it to us, bro. Somebody's going to buy these before they even, and then they gonna flip them. Cause like remember, exactly. I went. What did I say? They was like 190. 190. They gonna be 500.
Nah, they're gonna be a comma in it.
Right. That's right. You're probably right.
His wife designed it, or what kind of was in charge of having it made, or whatever.
Yeah.
Quarterback. Okay.
Yeah, she hold up. I see nobody's reminding me of my headphones. I have to get my headphones.
Thought you was freestyling it, man.
It's the second time y'all did this, man.
Thought you was freestyling it.
Nah, see, listen, that's the second time you did that nonsense. See, I gotta do everything, man. It's all right.
You remember though?
All right.
I was telling. I
Hey,
was telepathically.
no, I got a text from my wife telling me you don't have your headphones on.
Telepathically.
Shout out to my wife.
Telepathic.
Shout out to my wife. See, another woman of God. You know, she holds it down. She holds it down. But yeah, that I definitely think that I think that's a good shoe though. Like I said, blue and white. I don't know because get gray. I think the X-ray normally is that blue color, right? So yeah, that's probably right. Yeah. So I don't know if we're gonna come in any different color than that, but that's I wanted to bring that shoe up because last time we met we talked about the assassination of Kobe's legacy. You know what I'm saying? That I feel that's going on here with people trying to take away what Kobe did. That's my personal opinion. But what do you think about that? Smooth, you think they trying to assassinate?
Give me a little bit more context. Like what
all right. So a lot of people who were cool with Kobe, right? When Kobe was around, like a lot of the analysts, right? A lot of people that were out there reporting Kobe. Kobe was the biggest thing since sliced bread. Now all of a sudden, when you mention Kobe, he's getting lower and lower on some people's lists, right? It's like he's like what he did wasn't great or like. Well, let me ask you this question: do you think LeBron is greater than Kobe?
Oh shit!
Speak true, bro.
Dude,
Take your time.
Man, this might cancel me. It might say I ain't really from Chicago, but I believe that LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time.
Yeah, sir.
Hey.
Listen,
All right.
Kobe
Yes, sir.
there's no
I
way.
can have-
I ain't gonna get into this.
If I could have
That's
it my
your
way,
opinion.
though, why can't the throne be shared?
The throne is never shared. And I'm gonna tell you.
If you gotta pick one, then that's what
I'm gonna tell you. But see, I guess for me, when I look at it, I just look at, I guess here's the thing. I'm no basketball savant, right? So I'm gonna preface that because I am a fan, and basketball to me is art, right? It's like ballet with a basketball. So when I look at it, my greatness is how you did it. I don't care about the numbers. I don't care about any of that. It's how you did it and the impact of what you did. How what did it did for the game, right? And Kobe's impact is, to me, is greater than LeBron's, right? It's one of them things that still, even when he retired, before he passed away, it still lingered, right? People benefited from the mentality of the Mamba. He poured into people, you know what I'm saying, that and made them great. Now, LeBron might did the same thing, but I just don't hear much about that. So maybe I'm kind of out the loop on that. But just the way he played the game, the style of play, the fearlessness of him, the way he played, and the fearlessness from others that respected him. Not even fear, more respect, right? I don't see that respect that other peers have for LeBron like that. I just don't see it.
Do you think his peers fear him more than respect him? Or do you think
I don't see either. I feel like when they step on the court, LeBron is beatable to them. Right? Like he's somebody that could be beat. Right? And I don't think that, and they think it's easy. And I don't know why, but I just feel that. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
So you don't feel like felt like that about Kobe during his tenure? Right before Shaq, after Shaq, before Pau Gasol. You don't think that people felt like that about the Lakers? Like, all right, yeah, it's Kobe, but we can beat the Lakers. There ain't no Shaq here. It's just Kobe. But I'm saying as a fact, as like they didn't get far. Like they didn't even make it to the playoffs like 2 years. I'm saying during his tenure, during Kobe's dominant decade from 2000 to 2010, that's when Kobe was dominating. I'm saying you don't feel like during the years, his down years, you don't feel like his contemporaries, like the Spurs, like the Tim Duncan, how you became coming on that, or speak of, yeah,
Prime McKnight of the NBA.
Yo, I'm done.
But I'm saying like teams like the Spurs or the Celtics or other contemporaries that he was going up against during his time. You don't feel that they were like, all right, we know what Kobe is, but it's just Kobe. Until Kobe gets someone else to play with, we can take him down at the end of the day.
I didn't see that. Let me say that. I guess looking at when I'm looking at, like I said, when I'm looking at Kobe, I'm not talking about teams, right? I'm not talking about teams. I'm just talking about the player, right? You know, and also, but during, like, even I'm just talking about before he passed away. You know, once again, my mind thinks of impact. I think with impact, right? What you did for me, because I'm not a LeBron hater whatsoever.
No,
right. So, but he didn't do anything for me when it comes to like, all right, you scored a lot of points, right? You broke some records, but what other impact? What else are you doing? With Kobe, I was looking up interviews. I wanted to know his thoughts. You understand what I'm saying? Like I wanted to learn some more. I wanted to learn some more things from Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
May I ask the question? What led to that? What led to you wanting to learn more about Kobe versus wanting to learn more about LeBron? Because first of all, right. Remember this. So Kobe and LeBron both did not go to college, right? Got it. Yes.
So I wanted to know from Kobe. I wanted to know why, like, how did he get so good without going to college? That was the first thing that I wanted to learn. Then when I found that out, that he, you know, the schools he went to, and I'm just like, man, I'm now more intrigued. You know what I'm saying? Because of his stint overseas. You know, how he learned how he got better with basketball. Then it became, now I'm like, oh man, like he has a different mentality. That's what the Mamba is. It's a mentality. I need to know that, right? So he gave us the game, right? He gave everybody the game on how to approach everything, not just basketball, life. All obstacles. He gave us that because he, even though he was like a lot of basketball players come from hard beginnings, he didn't come from a tough beginning, but his mentality is like he came from a rough, you know, beginning. I mean, it was just a way of thinking that I needed to know, right?
Competitive edge, definitely.
Right, exactly. You know, and even I don't play basketball. I play football a little bit, but just knowing that little things about what Kobe did, I became a better person, right? And then I could see it translate on the court, and it's like, oh, now that's crazy, you know. But I don't get that from LeBron. It's more, I don't know, man. It's, you know, I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't know if LeBron's, you know, like the way he looks right now, I don't know if it's natural. That's just me personally. I don't know if it's natural. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just asking that because but just real quick, all what you said, excluding the Mama Attack, because that is something that I agree with you. That is very unique to Kobe as far as Mama mentality. And like the way he approaches the game, and that competitive edge that he has, similar to Michael Jordan. But when we talk about LeBron James, in the respect, when we talk about how this dude was on the front of Sports Illustrated before he touched the league. Like in his third year in the league, he goes to the finals, or is it fourth year? He goes to we don't know who the next best player on that team is. And I'm saying, like, when we talk about the things that we're talking about changing the game, we're talking about a dude who was able to take his high school game where he went to school, because he went to a highly touted high school, but it wasn't the highly touted high school. He put Ohio on the map. Like, before then, old basketball players was coming out of Ohio that Cass was talking about. So when we're talking about a dude who was really like changing the game, I give respect to Kobe. But Kobe didn't even have the immediate impact that LeBron James had. LeBron James came in rookie year, best player on the team. Kobe, it took a couple years for him to get that.
I could have came in on the Cleveland Cavaliers and been the best person on that team. I'm just saying. The team was trash. But I understand what you're saying. I understand.
Yeah. I'm saying that's just my question to it. But like, when you give Kobe that, I'll be like, we're not gonna give LeBron that same edge.
Listen, I really love LeBron, man. I really do. But it just, I don't know. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, love LeBron. That's a strong statement. That's a strong statement. We're gonna put a pin in that. But I think for Kobe, I think he became like a more relatable Jordan, because Jordan was such a closed off athlete. It's almost mythical. Everybody who talks about Jordan almost talks about him like he don't exist in real life. He walks around with this aura, like, it's just weird. Like, even professional athletes, like I heard Shannon Sharp talk about it, he's like, almost like he has this Jesus-like energy to him. Not just like, this is weird, but it is what it is. So, like, Kobe allowed people in, especially toward the end of his career, that gives you like insight, not on just basketball, but just life. And it made it resonate better for the general population, compared to like it's that moment mentality, like, okay, I can take some of these strategies, tactics, and apply it to my own life, versus like with LeBron, he just a freak that's just out here dominating for 20 years. It's hard to relate to that, because not many people on earth is 6'9", 270 who can do what he do. He's one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you know, that's.
I don't know about. I don't know. I'm not. Listen, I'm not convinced that he ain't on that quarter. I'm just saying I'm not convinced.
You gonna have quarter water?
Yeah, he on that sunny beat. He on something. That's all. I don't know. Listen.
I'll say
this.
This
is all alleged. Just saying.
I'll say this as like the youngest guy, like growing up with seeing LeBron, seeing Kobe. I feel like I said earlier, like when I played basketball, I did model my game kind of off of LeBron, because when you think of like where the game is to, like what did you contribute to the game of basketball? Like, we know what Steph Curry contributed to the game of basketball, like spreading the floor, like shooting from long range. LeBron literally played all 5 positions, so like that started the new era of positionless basketball. Right. Like, I know with Magic, like, he played point guard, and he could guard or other positions, but LeBron literally if you go in he's literally listed as a starter at every position at one point in time in his career. So like being positionless, like being multi-skilled, LeBron is crazy because he's the highest scoring player in history, but he's not even a score first type of player. Like he's more like floor general type player, you know what I'm saying? And the finesse that he has, like since I played center, I wanted to be kind of like a high post, you know, spread type of big, because I'm not a true big. So I would study LeBron because he had a lot of post up moves. There's a video where Hakeem Olajuwon was teaching LeBron like post up moves. Like this was back in like the early 2000s. So you know what I'm saying? Like I'm learning, you know what I'm saying? So to me, that's like on the court, and to be able to like come in as a kid, you're the chosen one, and not only live up to the hype but surpass it. And then all the stuff he's done like off the court, of course, too. And he came up at the right time, like the age of social media, like the commercials, the brand deals, just like
right timing for everything.
It was the right timing for everything. So for our generation, it's like, yeah, like I say my generation, not because there's a generation below me, like they look up to like, you know, the Paul Georges and the like Anthony Edwards and all that. But like for me, it was like, Derrick Rose, LeBron, Dwayne Wade.
Right.
Yeah, so I think LeBron, I think when it's all said and done, like you can look back, okay, LeBron actually changed basketball because he started the wave of positionless basketball. Gotcha. So that's my
no.
That's my
You make some valid points, Smooth. Yeah, man, you make some valid points. I like them. I'm not. Hey, you're convincing me. You convinced me a little bit. You know what I mean, I hear what you're saying. You know, I'm just more of a style person. You know, I like finesse with my. You know, I like my players to have finesse and have, you know, to have a little flair to them. And I think yeah, that attracts me more to the player. Kyrie, you know, hey man, if he could just play, you know, if he could play a whole season, he'd be straight, man. I need some more from Kyrie.
Don't bank on that
crazy stuff.
Just saying, man. But Smooth, I know our 30 minutes is up, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want to make sure that we send you all right. We appreciate you. I know earlier you said something that you don't have a team, man, but you have a team in the core room. We support all our artists. You know what I'm saying? You know, we and Trim we do have our own production company. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, we definitely like to support people, you know, because we didn't have no support. You know what I mean? And we created our own. I think we did a good job creating our own support. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who comes to the core room becomes our support, and we support you. So, you know what I'm saying? You just let us know, you keep us, you know, I'm sure you follow us, but, you know, just make sure that you let us know, hey, can you post this? Can you do this? We here for all of that. We here for all of that. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate y'all. Like, I know Trim, like, you reached out to me first, just always just like, you know, commenting on my stuff, like, oh, this is dope, like, so yeah, I appreciate it, because it gets you never know like who is listening if they don't say anything,
right?
So I'm glad that y'all like actually give feedback and say like, man, I really enjoy what I'm doing, so that just, you know, reminds me to keep going. And yeah, I don't want this to be just a one-time thing. Like, I would love to come back and just chop it up with you guys. Yeah, just let me know.
Whenever you need us, bro, just hit us up. You know what I'm saying? We just, and obviously we'll schedule it in, especially if you got a project coming up. You got a project coming out, hit us up. Let us know what you need, and we got you. All right?
All right, that sounds great.
All right, bro.
Now, for all the new people listening, you can follow me on Instagram at Bryce, BRYCE, BigSmooth, BIGSMOOTH 98. So that's my Instagram, and I got all my other socials on there too. So yeah, more music to come. I can do that too. I'll let y'all know what I got coming up. So I'm actually kind of I want to focus less on BigSmooth and like the artist side. Like I put out my own projects and I want to start supporting other people. So you'll see me like on other people's productions like coming out. So me and my brother-in-law, we're working on an R&B project. Super excited for that. Got some singles I'm working on.
Nice.
Yeah, so yeah, got some stuff. Just stay tuned. Stuff is coming for sure.
Definitely be in touch, man.
You gave out your social media?
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not blacked out. That's what I'm saying. You know, that's it. It happened. But listen, we appreciate you, bro. Take care of yourself, and do not be a stranger, homie.
Absolutely not. Appreciate y'all.
All right.
Thanks for having
No
me.
worries.
Peace.
No worries.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. So,
Tino, man, we got a question for you on that Sunny D too.
hey,
Yo,
the internet on that Sunny D, man.
He's out.
The internet on that Sunny D, man. You know what I'm saying? It's wilding out. But you know, hey, we continue on. Cause then, you know, you can't stop the rain. Just saying.
Technically, you can if you're in the house.
Hey, nah, you can't stop the rain.
bruh.
Deeper than rap, graffiti, break dancing, DJ and B-boy stance, MCing. I harness those artifacts, collecting data of the transitions like an almanac. Hip-hop ain't dead, these young boys different, adapting. Over time, every day the world's spinning. Let's celebrate the fact we still winning, we global. Kids from the project became moguls. Real to real track boards to Pro Tools, vinyls, cassettes, and the tape decks, CDs. Now you can stream your music to the consumer direct and get most of the check. I'm noble.